What's up, guys? You know who it is. Just in case you don't know who it is and you can't tell by... Oh, that's nice. If you can't tell by looking at my channel, I'm Corporal Pheonix. What's up? Today, what am I doing? Because it's pre-recorded, that's why I don't really remember much. I think, yeah, in this episode I'm gonna be building my own home, because in this one there's a spawner and it sucks huge ones. I don't have to say what it sucks. But yeah, in this level there's a sun's off. In this level there's a spawner somewhere under my my big tower, I guess, and it seems to like to spawn things inside my home, and it's quite annoying. So I was gonna make that one over there. I was gonna make that one. No, not that one. I was gonna make the huge brick wall that you saw over there. I was gonna make that into my home, but instead I made that into a movie theater, like you guys saw in the last episode. I made that into a movie theater, which is kind of pointless because I didn't make a picture for it to actually or anything really. But yeah. My Windows Media is screwing up on me. It's like giving me audio that's not going with the video. I don't know why. Well, give me a second. Take a sip. Soda. Ooh, somebody's messaging me on Skype. Nah, man, I'm gonna go to bed right now. Just got out of work. Oh, well, thanks, man. All right. Talk to you later. Anyways, let's see. Well, I have been busy. Throughout this commentary, you might hear my puppies. Well, my dog had puppies. I don't remember if I told you guys, but I'll talk about fucking zombie ass. Anyways, I'll talk to you guys about it. We have when it was last December, it was like really cold. I think it was almost record breaking here where I live, and it was almost record breaking how cold it was. And there was this dog outside. She was a husky, which is ironic because they're pretty much made for living out there, for living in cold weather. But anyway, yeah, she showed up one day, and we thought she was pregnant because she was like she was really fat, and I think she had just left somebody's home, and nobody ever put out signs for her or anything. Because she's like really good house trained dog, because she never does her business in the house. She always waits at the door and wait for you to take her out. Anyways, yeah, we thought she was pregnant at the time, and so we set up, because we didn't trust her. We're not just gonna let her in the house. We set up a little spot for her in the driveway, like right in front of the garage, where you open the door, I guess, the door to the garage, right in front of it. And we set that up for her, and we put a box around her, and like one of those blankets, I guess, the ones like a pink underside and a white top. We put that under on the floor, so she wouldn't sleep on the floor, and put the box around it so she can have she could be covered from the weather. But she was out there for like maybe a day, and we've always been like a family to take care of animals, because like the dogs we have now, Whitney and Max. Whitney, my mom and my sister found her at a gas station at Sam's, and she was covered in oil, and I guess they felt pity for her, and they just picked her up, and then they brought her back home, and she was covered in oil the first time I saw her, and I felt horrible for her, because she probably had it pretty hectic. And and Max, he came from my brother picked him up from the dog pound because they're gonna put him down, and I guess they called him and told him that there's a real nice dog there, and he's like a boxer, I guess, and yeah. Well, anyways, Nova, she was outside for like a day, and the next day it was still freezing cold, and when we got home from school, because it was still school time, we got home. She was still out there. She was still roaming out the outside, and it was pretty funny because every time a dog passed by, she'd bark and like make it go away. And there's just one dog that would always poop in our yard, and she'd even like chase it off. And so like from that point on, we knew she was a good dog. So that same day, I think it was that same day, she came inside because it was still cold, and it was getting colder. So we decided to bring her in. We weren't gonna keep her that long, to be honest. We were just gonna keep her in for the winter months, because the news said if you see any animals outside, please bring them in, keep them in the warmth, or try to help them out a little bit. So that's what we did, and we brought her in, and yeah, she's been here for what is it? What, like 9 months, almost a year, because it was in December. So yeah, she's been here like 9 months, and she's really loyal. She'll follow you. Like if you go outside, she'll follow you out, because I guess they trained her to, or I don't know if huskies are just naturally like that, but what's it called? If I go get the mail, she'll walk out with me, then she'll walk right back in. It's like half a block to the mailbox, so she'll just walk right next to you to protect you, I guess. And it's pretty cool. But she had her puppies. What was it, like 2 weeks ago? 2.5 weeks ago, or 2 weeks ago. I'm not sure. I forget. It was on August something. I don't remember. Yeah, she had her puppies, and first one was the black one. Second one was a I think it was the white one, and then after that it was a brown one. No, brown one wasn't the last one. I don't think it was. But I think the last one was the brown one. The third one was a white one, and the second one was a white one, and the first one was a the first one was the black one, and what's it called? Yeah, the third white one that was born, he was really small. He was like smaller than the rest of them, and he got through it for one day, and she and even her name's Lola, by the way. I don't know if I said that. Even she didn't want him. I guess she knew that he was gonna die, and that's the ending to him, because he was born too small. He couldn't hang on to Lola's nipple. Like even I put him on the nipple, and I made Lola at least try to give him some, but the little one couldn't, because his mouth was too small. He was born probably a third the size of the other ones, and the other ones were like a few inches long, like 5 inches long probably. And he wasn't completely white. He had he had spots on his ears, but the other white one is practically an albino, and I don't mean that like making a joke or anything. He literally is practically an albino, I think. And yeah, and then he died, and then like how long ago was this? I forget. I'm not good at this. Oh my, I hate Windows Media Player, man. I hate it. Anyways, yeah, she killed because she was already frustrated, and we're practically making her give them, I guess milk, and she got pissed, man. She I was in my brother's room because that's where she was feeding them. I was in my brother's room, and she she growled at one point. I'm like, no, it's okay. And I started petting her, and I'm all like, calm down, Lola, calm down. And she growled again, but the second time, she grabbed the brown one, and she didn't grab him, but she she grabbed him she bit him by the neck, and tossed him, and she cracked his neck, and I grabbed her by the neck because I was already petting her. I was trying to hold her down. But I was giving her slack because I thought she was just pissed that they bit her a little bit. And yeah, I gave her a little bit of slack. I was just holding her neck a little bit on the side, not squeezing or anything. But whatchamacallit? Where's my story going? I grabbed her because she tossed him across the room. Like, not across the room, but like a few feet in front of her, and she was gonna get up and I guess finish him off. So I grabbed her by the neck, well, by the skin in the back of her neck, because you know that's how like you grab puppies and whatnot. That's how I grabbed her, and I grabbed her, and she was still growling at the fucking dog, and he was bleeding out and shit. He was just like walking around. He was trying to like escape himself because oh yeah, here I'm trying to cover it off because I think maybe that's how they're getting in. But anyways, I guess she was trying to finish him off, but he was bleeding out. I saw him bleeding out, and I didn't want him to die, so I grabbed her by the skin in the back of her neck, and I dragged her ass out. I threw her out of the room, and then I grabbed the puppy. I put him in the bathroom because it's a master bedroom and it has its own bathroom. So I put him in the bathroom and put him in there, and I went there with him, and it's called. I grabbed a long, I guess, medical swab. It looks like a Q-tip, but it's a long medical swab. And so what's it called? I grabbed it because I noticed that he was spitting out blood. But I don't know if you guys know what coagulation is. It's like when the blood really thickens up. It practically turns into like a I don't know how to say it. It turns into a like the consistency of pudding, pretty much. And it turned into that inside its throat. So I was digging it out with the soft part of the Q-tip, trying to clean it out. And I was trying to give him CPR. So, but he'd already lost too much blood, and that's how he died. And I had done the same thing for the white one. I tried to resuscitate him, but it's called he was already gone. We were already trying to resuscitate him. And now there's the white one and the albino, and we called him Whitey, and I think we're keeping him, even though we already have 3 dogs and he's gonna be our 4th. And then the black one, I call her Big Black, because she's pretty fat and she eats a lot more than Whitey. But yeah, I'm pretty bad at storytelling today. She cries a lot, even though you give her like more of the bottle, because we had to buy a puppy formula for the puppies. We had to buy that, and even though you give her a lot from the bottle, a lot more than the white one, she still cries. She like jumps out of the box that we have her in. She climbs out, and yeah, thanks guys. Don't forget, tell your friends, and stay sexy. Thanks for watching, guys.